Show here for Saturday features all 15 games. Before we get into just a couple things, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Free MLB picks are updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports. We also have college football, NFL, and more. It is a good time to subscribe. And also, if you want to support our channel, hit the thumbs up, like button. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit TonySpicks.com. We're a multi-capper site, showcase top cappers in our industry, all documented cappers there. Click the link to the hot cappers, get signed up cappers like Hollywood Sam, who's been on absolute fire. We got Paul, who's been on fire. I'm the top unit producer in baseball. We'll take a look here at NFL. You'll see Ramon Scott, number 1 in NFL. Ben, number 2. We got some really hot cappers in college football as well. As you can see here on our leaderboard, we got Mindy, who's been hot, our VIP, our GM, who's been hot. So click the link and get signed up to one of their long-term passes. You'll find our premium picks at the top of the page. Free picks as well. As you scroll, you will find our latest premiums and our best bets. Each capper can designate one best bet per sport per day, and there you go. You can pick it up right now. Also, we have a $15 premium pick. Cappers can also designate one of their premium picks as a $15 premium pick just to introduce you to services. You can see here, many of them have made their best bet, their $15 pick here, as you can see here on the site. Of course, our promo code, you can save 20% off all premium pick packages. When you use the promo code TonyT at checkout, you can access our page by clicking the link in the description, then the All Cappers tab to get signed up. Also, love to hear from you guys, so post your picks in the comments below. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one started. Red Sox and Yankees, MLB pick here for Saturday. Nick Pivetta will start for Boston. Pivetta in 30 starts, an ERA of 4.35, whip 1.34. The right-hander is striking out 22%, 9% on the walks. The ground balls 39%, 1.25 home runs per 9 innings. Domingo Germán will start for the Yankees. Germán has worked 12 games in ERA 3.12, whip of 1.14. The right-hander is striking out 17%, 6% walks. The ground balls 37%, 1.09 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.20 suggests a rise in ERA based on these results. The Yankees have won both games of this series with their 5-4 win. Past 10 games, Red Sox hitting .216 against right-handers. Pivetta in his 4 starts against the Yankees allowed 20 earned runs and 8 homers in 18 2/3 innings. Red Sox 3-20 when facing a team with a 5.4 to 6.20 win percentage the second half of this season. The play will be Yankees minus 162. Braves and Phillies, MLB pick here for Saturday. Kyle Wright, the starter for Atlanta. Wright in 28 starts, produces an ERA 3.18, whip of 1.16. The right-hander a strikeout mark of 24%, 7% on the walks. The ground balls are 55%, 0.95 home runs per 9 innings. Bailey Falter, the starter for Philadelphia. Falter, 17 appearances, ERA 3.68, whip of 1.16. The left-hander striking out 20%, 5% walks. The ground balls at 31%, 1.72 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.75, indicator of a rising ERA based on his form. Philadelphia has won the first 2 in this series with their 9-1 home win. Team record behind Wright, 21-3 as a favorite of minus 110 or greater. The past 10 games, the Braves bullpen, ERA 1.60. The Phillies, 6.82. Play here, Atlanta, minus 135. Mets and Athletics, MLB pick here for Saturday. Jacob deGrom, the starter for the Mets. deGrom in 9 starts in ERA 2.32. His whip is .61. Veteran elite strikeout mark of 44%, 2% walks. The ground ball is coming in at 40%, 0.83 home runs per 9 innings. He does have a FIP of 1.35, suggesting even a lowering of his ERA with these numbers. Ken Waldichuk to start for Oakland. Waldichuk starts in 4 games. ERA 7, whip of 1.58. The left-hander is striking out 21%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls 33%, 1.53 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.74, an indicator of his ERA dropping based on his current form. Mets win the opener of this series 9-2. Mets have won 5 of 6. Oakland 28-48 to the run line at home this season. The play here in New York on the alternate run line, minus 2.5 runs at minus 115. Nationals and Marlins, MLB pick here for Saturday. Eric Fedde will be the starter for Washington. Fedde in 24 starts, ERA 5.29, whip of 1.56. The right-hander a strikeout mark of 17%, 11% walks. The ground ball is 41%, 1.34 home runs per 9 innings. Sandy Alcantara has 30 starts this season. He gets the ball. He's dealing an ERA of 2.37, whip of 1.01. The right-hander is fanning 23%, 6% walks. The ground ball's dealt at 53% with limited home run damage. Marlins win the opener of this series with their 5-2 win. Nationals have lost 7 of 10. Past 10 games, Washington hitting .217 against right-handers. Alcantara, 15-5 to the under, facing a losing team the past 3 seasons. Marlins, of course, 28th in Major League Baseball in run production. The play here will be Washington and Miami under 7. Cubs and Pirates MLB pick here for Saturday. Wade Miley, the starter here for Chicago. Miley in 7 starts, an ERA 3.48, whip of 1.32. The left-hander is striking out 18%, 9.5% walks. The ground ball is 54%, 0.87 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.20 indicates a rise in ERA based on these numbers. Johan Oviedo, that goes for Pittsburgh. Oviedo appeared in 18 games, dealing an ERA of 3.69, whip 1.44. The right-hander is fanning 24%, 12% walks. The ground ball is 49% with 0.92 home runs per 9 innings. Chicago has won both of the games of this series after a 6-5 win. Pirates have lost 6 straight. Past 10 games, Pittsburgh hitting 181. Cubs in this period, a bullpen ERA of 1.96. Now Chicago, 24-16, facing an NL team hitting .250 or worse over the second half of this season. The play here will be Chicago at -110. Blue Jays and Rays MLB pick here for Saturday. Alek Manoah will be the starter for the Blue Jays. Manoah, 29 starts, ERA 2.40, his whip 1.01. The right-hander has strikeout rate of 23%, 6.5% walks. The ground ball is dealt at 37%, 0.78 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 3.42 suggests a rise in ERA if this form holds. Drew Rasmussen will be the starter for Tampa Bay. Rasmussen, 26 starts, ERA 2.92, whip of 1. The right-hander fans 22%, 5.5% walks. The ground balls are 46%, 0.81 home runs per 9 innings. Tampa Bay has won both games of this series with their 10-6 win. Rays have scored 20 runs in the first 2 games of this series. Past 10 games, Blue Jays bullpen an ERA over 7. The Rays 48-24 at home as a -100 and -150 favorite. The player will be Tampa Bay at -112. Astros and Orioles MLB pick here for Saturday. Framber Valdez, the starter for Houston. Valdez in 28 starts, an ERA 2.57, whip of 1.11. The lefty is striking out 23%, 8% walks. The ground ball's 67%, limited home run damage. Spencer Watkins, the primary pitcher for Baltimore. Watkins appeared in 20 games, ERA 4.37, whip of 1.34. The right-hander is pitching to contact, 14% strikeouts, 6% walks. The ground ball's 41%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Orioles have won both games of this series with their 6-0 win. Past 10 games, Astros hit 192 against right-handers. Houston, 48-26 to the under, facing teams allowing 4.4 runs or fewer this season. Orioles, 13-3 to the under, facing a team with a good bullpen ERA of 2.70 or better the past 2 seasons. The play here, Houston, Baltimore, under 7.5. Brewers and Reds MLB pick here for Saturday. Corbin Burns, the starter for Milwaukee. Burns, 30 starts, ERA 3.12, whip of 1. The right-hander elite strikeout rate of 30%, 6.5% walks. The ground ball is coming in at 45% with 1.12 home runs per 9 innings. Graham Ashcraft, the starter for Cincinnati. Ashcraft starts in 16 games, ERA 4, whip of 1.33. The right-hander strikeout mark of 16%, 5.7% walks. The ground ball is 55%, 0.87 home runs per 9 innings. Brewers have won both games of this series after their 5-3 win on Friday. Past 5 games, Cincinnati past 10 games, Cincinnati hitting 200 against right-handers. The Reds 4-15 to the run line at home, facing an NL starter who has a whip of 1.05 or better over the past 2 seasons. The play here in Milwaukee, the run line -1.5 runs here at -125. Mariners Royals MLB pick here for action on Saturday, Logan Gilbert, the starter for Seattle. Gilbert, 30 starts, ERA of 3.13, whip of 1.19. The right-hander striking out 23%, 6.5% walks. The ground balls 36%, 0.89 home runs per 9 innings. Chris Bubic will be the starter for KC. Bubic has appeared in 26 games, posting an ERA of 5.81, whip of 1.71. The left-hander strikeout mark of 17.5%, 11% on the walks. Ground balls come in at 41%, 1.36 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.96 does suggest a drop in ERA based on these numbers. Now, Seattle drops the opener of this series after their 5-win defeat on Friday. Team record behind Gilbert, 6-0 against the AL Central. Royals 14-46 as an underdog of plus 150 or greater this season. The play here will be Seattle at minus 169. Guardians and Rangers, MLB pick here for Saturday. Cal Quantrill will start for Cleveland. Quantrill in 29 starts in ERA 3.56, whip of 1.24. The right-hander is pitching to contact, 16.5% strikeouts, 6% walks. The ground balls 43%, 1.06 home runs per 9 innings. Glenn Otto will get the start for Texas. Otto, 24 starts in ERA 4.88, whip of 4.37. The right-hander is striking out 18%. With 11% walks. The ground balls come in at 44%, 1.30 home runs per 9 innings. Guardians win the opener this series 6-3. They have won 8 of 9 past 10 games. Guardians hitting .272 against right-handers and a bullpen ERA 2.62. Team record behind Quantrill here is 12-1, facing teams striking out 7 or greater times the second half of this season. The play here, Cleveland minus 125. Tigers and White Sox, MLB pick here for Saturday. Drew Hutchison will be the starter for Detroit. Hutchison in 26 appearances in ERA 4.59, whip of 1.47. The right-hander is pitching to high contact here, 15% strikeouts, 9% walks. The ground ball is coming in at 40%, 1.13 home runs per 9 innings. Davis Martin will get the start for Chicago. Martin in a whip of 1.18. ERA 3.78, and he's appeared in 11 games. The right-hander is pitching to 17% strikeouts, about 8% walks. The ground ball is coming in at 39%, 0.90 home runs per 9 innings. Tigers win the opener of this series 5-3, but the White Sox have lost 4 straight past 10 games. Detroit hitting .204 against right-handers. Tigers 42-25 to the under here as an underdog of plus 150 or greater on the season. The Angels having their hitting issues as well. The player Detroit and Chicago. Sorry, the player will be here. We're talking about this Detroit and White Sox game. The player will be on Detroit and Chicago under the total of 8.5 runs. Angels and Twins, MLB pick here for Saturday. Reed Detmers will start for the Angels. Detmers, 23 starts, ERA 3.71. His whip is 1.20. The left-hander is striking out 22%, 9% walks. The ground balls 37%, 0.98 home runs per 9 innings. Joe Ryan to start for Minnesota. Ryan, 25 starts, ERA 3.61, whip 1.09. The right-hander fans 24%, 7.5% on the walks. The ground balls coming in at 28%, 1.31 home runs per 9 innings. Angels win the opener of this series here. 4-2. Twins in free fall. They've dropped 8 of 9 here. Past 10 games, Twins hitting .188 against left-handers. The Twins 18-39 when facing an AL starter with a whip of 1.30 or greater this season. The play here will be the Angels at plus 115. Giants and Diamondbacks, MLB pick here for Saturday. Alex Cobb, the starter for San Francisco. Cobb starts in 25 games, ERA 3.48, whip of 1.27. The right-hander striking out 24%, 7% walks. The ground ball is coming in at 60% with 0.60 home runs per 9 innings. Merrill Kelly will be the starter here for Arizona. Kelly, 30 starts, ERA 3.15, whip of 1.13. The right-hander is fanning 22%, about 8% walks. The ground ball is coming in at 43% with 0.84 home runs per 9 innings. Giants win the opener of this series after their 6-5 win here in the series opener. Diamondbacks have lost 7 of 9 past 10 games. Arizona hitting .202 against right-handers. The Giants are 55-21 the past 2 seasons when facing losing teams. The play will be San Francisco at plus 106. Padres and Rockies MLB pick here for action on Saturday. Yu Darvish will be the starter for San Diego. Darvish, 28 starts, ERA 3, whip of .93. The veteran striking out 25%, 4.9% walks. The ground balls 38%, .99 home runs per 9 innings. Chad Kuhl will start for Colorado. We got Kuhl in 25 starts, an ERA of 5.48, whip of 1.52. The right-hander a strikeout mark of 18%, 9.5% walks. The ground balls 36%, 1.69 home runs per 9 innings. Rockies win the opener of this series 4-3 to break a 4-game lose streak. Kuhl in 3 starts against the Padres allowed 17 earned runs with 5 homers and 14 innings of work. The play here beat San Diego. The run line -1.5 runs at -130. Cardinals and Dodgers MLB pick here for Saturday. It'll be Jordan Montgomery getting the start for St. Louis. Montgomery in 30 starts, an ERA 3.26, whip of 1.08. The left-hander is striking out 22%, 5% on the walks. The ground balls are coming in at 48%, .96 home runs per 9 innings. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for the Dodgers. Kershaw, 19 starts, an ERA 2.39, whip .93. The veteran is fanning 27.5%, 4.5% walks. The ground balls nearly 48%, .66 home runs per 9 innings. Cardinals, they win the opener of this series 11-zip. Past 10 games, Dodgers hitting 175 against lefties. The Cardinals 134. Past 10 games, both bullpens in the ERA under 2. The play here will be St. Louis and the Dodgers going under total here of 7.5 runs. And also the Cardinals 50-32 facing left-handers this season. The play here under 7.5. That was our MLB Pick Show here for action on Saturday, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, visit TonySpears.com for our best bets.